So what does it mean to have good posture and to not try too hard to have good posture? To me, what it means is finding a position where you can stay in it easily and you don't have to hold your muscles to find your good posture. So if you feel like you're working really hard, it probably means that you're not in the right position. So the idea of good posture is kind of like Jenga, that game where you pull out one piece at a time, you're trying to keep the balance, keep the stability. Same thing with your body. We want to think about stacking. So our ideal is to keep our center of weight over the middle of your foot and stack everything else on it so that our bone structures actually hold us up with good posture so that your muscles don't have to work so hard to maintain it. You shouldn't be trying 100% of your effort, and if you are, your stacking is probably off. So a couple points that I like to focus on for stacking. The first is weight even, right to left, so making sure you're not standing on one foot more than the other, and then keeping your weight over about just in front of your ankle. So you should have contact with your toe and with your heel, and your weight should be about centered. As we come up the body, the hips need to be sit in that stacking position. So your hips need to be sitting just in front of the ankle. As we come up, our shoulders are going to ideally sit in line with the center of the hip. Our ears are going to be in line with our shoulders. So if you can kind of play with that position, find your stacked neutral position, what you'll find is that you can start to relax or soften areas that you might find are kind of consistently tight for you. So for example, if you consistently like to squeeze through your glutes, that might mean that you're actually pushing forward with your hips, and in compensation, you're pulling up through your shoulders. So most likely you're going to have pain low back, potentially front of the hips, chronically tight through your hips. And then in addition, because you have to compensate, because you're off of your stack, you're going to have to pull the shoulders forward and the head forward. Now I'm overemphasizing. Frequently this looks a little bit more kind of like that. It's a little bit more subtle. But if you can play with your stack, it might help to alleviate a little bit of muscular tension that you have from standing day to day.